Hello, guys. My name is Jose Rodes, and I want to start getting into a discussion about masculine psychology and pretty much ask some questions, read some books on the topic that have been written pretty much in the mid, early, and late 90s. That's probably the newest material that has come out. I don't think there's been anything else besides that recently that has come out as far as masculine studies are concerned. So, some of the areas of focus of what I want to focus on in the coming videos that I will be uploading are initiation into manhood. We in of the books that I've read so far and am currently reading, they have mentioned pseudo initiations such as signing up for the military, street gangs, sports in high school and college, things like that that kind of offer a group setting of male figures, a set of rules or standards, and then pretty much performance-based assessment of who you are as a man. But those are labeled as pseudo because they lack certain ingredients that are necessary for initiation, according to certain books and sources. But anyway, that's one area we want to focus on. We want to focus on defining masculinity. What is masculinity? What does it look like? What does it feel like? Where is it embodied best? And what are some examples of it? We want to examine buffs that manhood provides. What are some abilities that you gain from your manhood? What attributes do you acquire, and how do those attributes help you in life? Masculinity and the feminine. We want to explore how the masculine energy inside of us approaches the feminine energy in the world, approaches women, approaches girls. And we want to focus on the man-child, how manhood models sonship, how a man treats himself as a son to his mother and father, how he acts with his parents, what behaviors he has. We want to talk about a man's father and a man's mother and his relationship with them, how each pretty much shapes and molds him into who he becomes, what kind of influences they have, and how he either adapts to those influences or rejects them. And we want to talk about the male role model, who we should follow and why. So some people in society, some celebrities, famous authors, famous performers, entertainers, sports people, and things like that. Who we look up to as men. Okay, some questions that we want to answer during the course of this video series. What is a man? How does a boy become a man? How does a man interact with women? What are the essential attributes or traits of masculinity? And some books that we'll be reading along the way, and that I have been reading, and that I have found have helped me to start gearing towards a better understanding of masculinity within myself, within society, and within history. Iron John by Robert Bly. King Warrior Magician Lover by Robert L. Moore, and To Be a Man by Keith Thompson. So Iron John pretty much goes through the story of Iron John, which is an old fairy tale about a boy who meets a wild man, or Iron John. His name is Iron John because he is covered in hair from head to foot, and his hair is red, and he looks like the reddish color that iron gets when it's wet. Hence the name Iron John. So the boy meets Iron John, and Iron John pretty much takes him away from his life of privilege, gives him a test which he fails, and then when he fails that test, he leaves him to fend for himself out into the world. And when he does that, his journey reveals different stages that a man has to go through in life, according to Robert Bly. King, Warrior, Magician, Lover is a book about the 4 archetypes of masculinity, which are king, warrior, magician, and lover. And it goes through in detail boy psychology and the different kinds of archetypes that boyhood receives, and how those archetypes mature and grow into the 4 archetypes of manhood. And To Be a Man is a collection of essays and writings and poems from different people about different topics, all within the realm of masculinity. So we will read one at a time. You will have some homework. You will have to do the reading along with me. And as we read, we will take notes, and then we will discuss what we have read and ask some questions, analyze the information, and look for ways to apply that information to our daily lives. So hopefully by the end of this series, we'll be able to, ideally, maybe this is something I'll create on the side as a book, or something along those lines, where we can actually create a initiation into manhood, a modern initiation. And in that way, many young men that may be watching here can actually have a way and a method of becoming men, and being sure that they're men, and certain that they are men, and that they have become men because they have gone through some form of process. One of the things that the book in Iron John mentions, or that the book Iron John mentions, Robert Bly says initiation is not possible except through the intervention of older men. So we know, so based on that statement, we are dependent upon external male models that have to get involved, and we're not sure how this involvement occurs, when it occurs, or what is involved in the occurrence, but we do know that we do need an external male component to lead the initiation. So ideally, we will come up with an initiatory method. We will answer what a man is and know for certain what it is. Come to a collective agreement. And I'm assuming that history is going to play a big role in that. If we can't find a modern definition, we'll have to look to the past and see what we've kept and maybe what has changed. We'll do all that. So I invite you to be a part of this journey. I'm excited for it, and I hope that we all have something to gain from this assignment that I'm giving myself and that I am extending to you. Okay, this is the introductory video. We will be working on more in the coming weeks. So if I get a good reaction to this video, drop some comments, and let me know what you think about this whole thing. Maybe any ideas you have as to how to outline the project or what to add to the outline of the project. I'm working on that now. And what you think, what you have to say, how you feel, where you stand, whether you feel that you are a complete man and how you got there, or I'm lost, I don't know what's going on, I don't know what a man is or how to act like one or where to learn to be a man. Whatever stage you are in life, I welcome you and invite you to comment, to like, to subscribe, and to be a part of this as we create something new and hopefully make something that we can all benefit from. Okay, Jose wrote us. Thank you for your time. I'm happy to do this, and let's get some psychology on. All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.